don't know if I'm actually mentally and emotionally prepared to listen to a dprn album, but I'm doing it anyway because I'm curious and I want to know. I've listened to 2 tracks already, so I Dance and then Don't Go Insane. Other than that, Famous Last Words, Violet, and I think there's 2 other tracks I haven't heard yet. So it'll still be technically a first time, and I think honestly I'm gonna listen to them again within this time frame because it's gonna pull the story together better for me.
Dear insanity. If you are reading this,
I feel like my heart is
we have ventured
pounding.
too far off into our lives. And
Ooh, the
everything
strings are
that
so
we
good.
thought was a dream is now real.
He does a lot of narrating in his music. Like, he goes back and forth with himself a lot, and it gives so much intimacy to the songs. Like,
Even the nightmares. My time is running out. But yours has just begun.
hold on, is that the Wolves from Don't Go Insane playing in the background?
Don't worry.
Like the
I'll find a way to come back.
the guitar?
I always do. Yours truly.
Wow, this has like Bring Me the Horizon vibes. This is an overload of production right now. The sine waves is so good. I'm just overwhelmed. This is a lot of different genres at the same time. But it's so good. It's like techno new metal kind of. You know, even though he's using a lot of bright tones in this song, like a lot of the techno, blah, blah, it still has a very dark, like really just dark emotive energy to it. Oh, that's pretty. It's like birds tripping in the background. He has so many musical elements going on at one time. That was it? He like used this almost, well, it makes sense. It's the first song. I was gonna say an intro to a new world. Obviously, the intro to the album, that is the new world. So that made sense. It was super overwhelming, even though there wasn't that many lyrics. Like, just the amount of like different genre and production going into this song. Like, I couldn't even find what tempo he was gonna play at the entire time. I thought he was gonna get into a 4/4. He like changed it again. Like, I love all this orchestral, like, all this orchestral elements he's added. It's so dramatic, but it works. Ooh, plucking. I haven't heard plucking in a, like, orchestral plucking in a song in a long time. That tuba is making it feel like we're like diving deep into somewhere.
As the waves come crashing down.
He said waves, I said diving. His imagery when he speaks is so beautiful. Wow. This build up. Okay. Okay, halftime. We getting somewhere. Whoa. I like how he's doing a lot of shouting in the background. Like there's different characters just talking, just like making noise. But it makes sense, it's not nonsense. This is just so unique. Like, I'm just going through right now. Ooh, the back vocal. What? He, like, a lot of his songs are kind of getting this like dance, obviously dance, to the floor beats, and then to trap. All of these transitions are crazy because they don't feel misplaced, you know what I mean? Okay. It has me on the edge of my seat. Like, you can't just expect him to keep one tempo or one, like I'm waiting for him to change it again. Wow. What? I'm trying to figure out what instrument that is. A lot of violin trills. And not to sound redundant, but like, there's only been 2 songs, and literally every song has been fucking chaos. Like, that was crazy. Every time he transitioned, I did not know where he was going. I could not follow him. Usually there's a formula to a song where you're like, okay, this is gonna happen, and then this is gonna happen, and then that's gonna happen. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, blindsided the whole time. Okay, let's go. This song is so good. I can see why it was a single. It's so good. His vocal performance here is my favorite, honestly, so far anyways. Every time that sub comes in, it makes my stomach drop. Like, I mentioned this in the music video too. Like, you hear the woo, like with the kind of wolf imitation playing in the background. I feel like every song before, like, every song just gets darker and darker. Ironically. Like, he's managed to make pop music, not pop, but you know what I'm trying to say, music with lighter elements still sound dark. I love the way he manipulates his voice. It's so pretty. When he sings like this, it's so sad, bro. This is a good song to keep the pace of the album going, though. Like, we have not slowed down yet. He's really good at doing like those really high back vocals to transition into another part of the song. He likes doing that a lot. This part? No, this got me. With the breathing. So good. So good. So Beetlejuice, you know? It's so simple, but it just completes the song to me. it sounds like a totally different song. Like, he keeps the back elements to transition, so it still carries on from the last part of the song to the new part, but like it has a different feel. Now he says I'm sane, but when are we gonna get to the part of the album where he doesn't feel sane? You know? We got so far. Okay. Bad Cold, I saw the Instagram reel that he made with this song on it, but I didn't listen to the whole thing. I really just saw the visual. But this song being right after Don't Go Insane is interesting. I love all of the orchestral plucking. Like, you don't understand. I do not hear that in songs often. Like, he loves doing that shouting in the background. It's so good. It's been a constant through each song so far. Wow. I like that. It's like from the last song. Like I said, he's carrying elements of the other songs into the new songs, but they give new feels. What? How does he think of all of these different elements to layer on top of each other to give this like ambient but paced sound? Like, they don't feel empty, you know? Is that the train siren thing that they play before a train comes? There's the train. Okay. That lyric got me so bad. I don't know if that's what he meant to do when he said, wavy long hair, but you're no longer here. Like, long hair, longer hair, long hair, longer hair. I was like, did anybody else catch that? Like, that was kind of bars a little bit.
Have you ever been here? The crosswalk is on green light. I miss the moments when I really cared. You're no longer here. Have you ever been? Your eyes are running cold. Sometimes
This is like 3 different songs, bro.
I lied to let you go. And now you never know.
Oh, it's building beautifully. Wow. Wow. I think the Bad Cold is just his version of like trying to get through something. It's like having it's like the metaphor of like having a chip on your shoulder or having a monkey on your back, like carrying through life. Everybody's worrying about him. Everybody's trying to get to him while he's trying to get through this thing.
I just hope that someday someone would love me.
There's no hello.
This one has like a Latin feel, kind of like Calico. How there's like that slight Latin.
It's turning cold as the fires begin to draw a little closer. I left all the water running at home, then drove around with a car that we stole. All of a sudden they just wanted to know how I really feel, so I just danced.
Oh, I love the distorted vocals. I'm just like feel you in the background. Like, feel you. That's what it sounds like. Like the techno parts sound like that like 2009 techno era song. Ooh, the saxophone.
So I just danced.
The bass is good in this song too. Duh, but you know. This one doesn't have as many parts to it. This is probably the simplest song I've heard so far. I said that right as it changed. I forgot.
It's not your regular story. God, this shit sucks.
It's like he was coasting and then he went off the deep end. Halftime again, okay. This one had to change, but I don't think this one is as chaotic as the others.
This is how I really feel, so I just danced.
Okay. This song is the first song that has felt the most different than the other tracks. I feel like the other tracks had more elements of the song before it implemented in it. There were still differences, but I feel like there was more elements that I heard in those than this one. This one felt like a true change. I just saw the title and I remembered how this song made me feel. I have a hard time listening to songs that like move me too much. Like it's because it's really overwhelming for me. I think I mentioned this in my other Ian video that like I just get really overwhelmed. And Peanut Butter and Tears is probably my favorite track on this album. And I haven't heard the last song. I'm pretty sure that's still the case. That bass lead into the chorus is too good. Brilliant. It feels magical, like oh, the woo woo woo. It reminds me of the music video from the old music video when he was running away with the little green man. The strangers. I get it. Like he gets lost in his feelings. Brilliant. I can't even talk properly right now. That bass is ridiculous. Is that a xylophone in the background? It's so pretty. That's the way my I said the song is like magic. The vocals. This pre-chorus, like, this song is so perfect. I can't think of anything he could have done differently, honestly. The lyric change. It's ridiculous. Oh my god. I can't describe to you what this song feels like. It's freeing somehow and sad. Like, shut up. Damn, man. Okay. This song didn't have any transitional parts, but it was perfect. And see, the last song didn't really have a one either, so it's shifting a bit as the album goes on. Like, it's getting less chaotic. But I fucking love that song. I genuinely cannot explain to you what that song feels like. Like I said, it's freeing and devastating. The second that bass comes in and it drops in the beginning, I'm done. I'm done. Like, it feels like my brain just, it smooths over. Like, no thoughts. I can't believe this is the last song. I never wanted it to end. I feel like it was just, the pace was so good. I love slides like that. The guitar, the basses, man, I just love slides. Why did I immediately feel like this is a love song? I was like, why does this make me feel in love? Still keeping those orchestral instruments. Like that. I said in the last song, this feels like freedom was building. This is emotional. I'm kind of getting lost in this right now. The picture he's painting is so pretty. Why did I guess he was gonna say that? Swooning me a bit, I'm not gonna lie. He's swooning me. The vocals. Oh. Wow, Ian. With the guitar. No, don't do this to me. Don't make me cry. No. Yep, that last one got me. Yep. It's a very vulnerable thing to tell someone, like, I've been so tired lately. Will you set me free? Like, it is. It's like because you're asking somebody for help. And that's a very hard thing to do. As it progressed, it kind of got less and less chaotic and more bare, like emotionally. I just felt like I just got more and more emotional as the album went on. Like, once we got to Bad Cold, and then when I got to Peanut Butter and Tears, and then that kind of got me. I was that close to crying. Every single song on this album has a reason, that has a purpose. There's no filler songs, no bullshit songs. This album was literally, I was gonna say color violet. And I've noticed that in his, like, the videos, like, there's been like a lot of usage of different variants of violet, like a rouge, like not rouge, but like a pink color, a really, really dark purple color. Like, it makes sense. It was just so good. It was so good. I mean, I expected it to be good.